Cantonment Primary School SA2 Math P4. Section A. 45 thousandths and 8 tenths is the same as, okay, so 45,000, so it's times 1,000. 8 tenths is 8 times 10. So here you have 45,000. Here you have 80. You add them up, 0, 8, 0, 5, 4. So it will be 45080. First question, your answer is 4. Okay, now we move on to the second one. Which of the following is a multiple? Multiple meaning more than 9. So we have 9, 18, 27, 36. 36. So your second question answer is 1. Now we move on to number 3. What is the number 216.53 we round off to 1 decimal place? 216.53, this is my 1 decimal place. I look at my next door neighbor is less than 5, so 216.5. 216.5, question number 3, your answer is 2. Now we go on to question 4. What is the missing number? So this is a mixed number. You can change it to an improper fraction, so that will be 6 times 5, which will be 30. 30 plus 2 equals to 32. So answer 32. Question 4, answer is 4. Question 5. In the figure, which angle is greater than a right angle? So right angle is actually 90 degrees, so you need to see which angle is greater. This is smaller than a 90, smaller than 90, smaller than 90. Answer angle A is greater. So question 5, your answer is 1. Now we move on to this. Express 4/3/20 as a decimal. Okay, when you express as a decimal, the denominator must be in 100 or tens. So 4/3/20 is the same as 4/100 times 5 times 5, you get 15 equals to 4. There's 2 0, so 1, 2, 4.15. 4.15. So your question 6 answer is 3. 4.15. Okay, move on to question 7 now. Okay, Mr. Shah ran a distance of 2,400 when rounded off to the nearest 100. What is the actual distance? So we have to do one by one. Okay, this is the hundreds place. If you go to the nearest 100, you get 2,300. That's not the answer. Okay, 2,400. Question 2 is answer 2 is correct. So your question 7 answer is 2. Now you move on to the next question now. Okay, question 8. The bar graph show the number of pencils sold at the bookshop from Monday to Friday. On which day is the sum sold as the same, okay, as the number of pencils? So Monday, okay, you see carefully, is 13. So which 2 days add up together give you 13? So Tuesday is 5, Wednesday is 8, Thursday is 4, and Friday is 1. So you see that 5 plus 8 will give you 13. So that's Tuesday and Wednesday. So question 8, your option is 1. Okay, we move down to number 9 now. There's 42 pupils in the class. 4/7 of them are boys, the rest are girls. How many girls? Okay, this is a fraction question. There's only one fraction, so we look at the denominator. That's the total unit. So 7 unit equals to 42. 1 unit is equals to 6. So if 4 units are boys, the girls must be 3 units. So 3 units, 6 times 3. Answer 18. 18. So question 9, my answer is 2. Question 10. How many letters in the word below have parallel lines? Okay, remember parallel line means 2 lines not touching each other. Okay, you look at your E. Okay, these are parallel lines, right? Okay, they don't touch each other. L don't have, G don't have. Okay, look at your N. These are parallel lines that won't touch each other. A don't have. Okay, you look at your I. Alright, these are parallel lines. Okay, so altogether you have 1, 2, 3. 3. Question 10 answer is 3. Okay, we move on to the next question now, to 4. Which of the following is not a symmetric? Remember, symmetric means they can fold exactly into half. It is not. So this one, it is a symmetric, can fold into half. Alright, this one also you can fold into half. This one you also can fold into half exactly and it fits. But this one, No matter how you change it, how you put it, it won't be. Alright, so number 4 is the answer for question 11. Okay, we move on to question 12. Okay, which of the following shapes can be tessellated? That means they can be part of a pieces and make sure that it's perfectly fits. Alright, so A, yes, you can tessellate A. C, yes, you can. Okay, you see, it will look like this. Alright, the other shapes will look like this. So C is can. So you need A and C in your answer first. So if you look carefully, you can cross out these two already. Okay, D, okay, is just like that, continuously. Alright, continuously. So D can. So answer is 3. Question 12, your answer is 3. Question 13. The mass of 4 identical laptops and a computer mouse is this. That means the weight of 4 laptops plus a mouse is this. The mass of the computer mouse is 0.13. What is the thing? Okay, so 4 laptops plus 1 mouse give you 10.93. So 1 mouse is actually 0.13. So how you find 4 laptops? You minus, okay, so this one you get 0, 8, 10.80. So 1 laptop you divide by 4, you should get 2.7. 2.7. Alright, so 2.7, here's the answer. So the 13th answer is 4. Okay, we move on to question 14 now. Derry ran around the basketball court twice. He took 1 minute 28 seconds to finish the first round. He took 15 more seconds. What is the total time? Okay, so the first round, he took 1 minute 28 seconds. Second round, he took 15 seconds more. So he took 1 minute 28 plus 15 will be 43 seconds. So what's the total time taken for him? You add up 8, 9, 10, 11, 4, 6, 71 seconds, 2 minutes and 71 seconds. Remember 71 seconds is your 60 seconds and 11 seconds. So plus 1 to here. So you should have 3 minutes and 11 seconds. They want everything to be in seconds. Alright. So 1 minute is 60, right? So 3 minutes is 6, 12, 18, 180 plus 11 equals to 191 seconds. So 191 is here. Question 14, your answer is 2. Question 15. Many passengers entered a train at the first station. When the train arrived at the second station, 234 got off, while another 156 entered. There were 1024 after that. How many? So there's first station, second station, and at the end. So at the end, there were 1024. Alright? At the second station, right, 234 got off, while 156 entered the train. So they have a negative. That means more people get off, right? So you get 234 minus 156. Okay, you do it out first. 14 minus 6 will be 8. 12 minus 5 is 78. So here initially must have more people than the end. So it will be 1024 plus 78. Alright, so 8 plus 4, 701, 12, 10, 1102. So at first, there must have been 1102 passengers at first. Okay, section B. Write 810 as a decimal. Okay, 810 is 0.8. This is the position for 810. So answer here is 0.8. Okay, we move on to the next one now. Fill in the blanks with the correct number. So 630, you plus 25. Alright, so you plus another 25, you get 680. So you plus another 25, you should get 705. 705, that's question 17. Okay, we move on to question 18. 4308 divided by 6. So 4308, we do divided by 6. 6, 6, 36, 42, 7, 42. 1, you bring down 0, 1 minus 6, 4, you bring down 8. So 8 times 6 will be 48. 0. So your answer is 718. Alright, now we go on to the next one, will be a decimal subtraction. 7.5 minus 0.62. Our first step will always to be the decimal line. You can put a 0 here. So borrow 10 minus 2, 8, borrow 6, 14, 8.6. Your final answer here should be 6.88. 6.88. Find question 20. Find the value of 4.72 times 8. So you take 4.72 times 8. Always remember your decimal line. 8 times 2, 16. 8 times 7, 40, 56 plus 1, 57. 8 times 4, 8, 16, 24, 32, 37. So your answer here should be 37.76. Okay, next we're going to move on to the next question, which is 21. In the figure below, ABCD is made out of 2 unit square. What fraction is shaded? Okay, so how many triangles are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. How many shaded? 1, 2, 2. Simplest form, 1 over 4. 1 over 4 is shaded. 1/4. Okay, we move down to this. What is the missing number? Okay, so 2 over 3rd. Okay, you need to times 4 to get 8 over 12. So please don't make the mistake by writing 8 over 12 here. They want in the box. Okay, so this is the number, so the answer is just 8. It's in the box. Okay, now you got to find the value of this. Alright, we always do one side first. So 1 whole is 8 over 8 minus 1 over 8 minus 1 over 4. Okay, so we get 7 over 8 minus 2 over 8. Okay, because then times 2 times 2. Alright, we get 5 over 8. So the final answer here would be 5 over 8. Question 24. One of the lines in the figure is parallel. Parallel means two lines not touching each other to BE. Which line is parallel to BE? So this is the line. So this line, AF. Okay, AF must be parallel to BE. Alright? Okay, we move on. Arrange the following from greatest to the smallest. Don't forget, so the greatest. This is 70,000, this is 9,000, 79,000, 9,000. So 79,000 must be the greatest, followed by 70,000, 9,704, followed by 9,409. Alright, next we go on to here now. 26. 9 liters of water from a pail was poured equally into 4 identical. How much? So you have 9 divided by 4. Alright, so this is 2 minus 8, 1. Okay, there's a decimal point here, 0. I bring down 0. 2 minus 8, 2. Another 0. Now you have 5. 20, 0. So you have 2.25 liters as your answer. Question 27. If 6 over 5 of a number is 48, what is the number? Okay, so it's trying to say that 6 over 5 will give you 48. So how do you get 1 over 5? You take 48 divided by 6. Okay, you will get 8. Alright, and the number itself is 5 over 5. 8 times 5. So your answer for question 27 is 40. Okay, question 28. Mr. Lee made 1341 fish balls on Monday. Mr. Tan made 203 fewer than Mr. Lee on the same day. So, Mr. Lee, 1341. Mr. Tan made 203 fewer, so 1341 minus 203. 1341 minus 203. 311. 83. 1138. How many fish balls did they make all together? So all together you plus them up. 1341 plus 1138. 9742. 2479. They make 2479 fish balls all together on Monday. Question 29. WXYZ is a rectangle. Find the B. Okay, it's a rectangle and all the 4 sideds are here are all 90 degrees. So here is also 90 degrees. So if you have 40 here, you have 26 here. How you find B? You take 90 minus 40 minus 26. Okay, 90 minus 40 is 50, minus 26, 24. Okay, so the answer here is 24 degrees Celsius. Sorry, 24 degrees, not degrees Celsius, 24 degrees. Question 30. What is the angle made by the hour hand? The hour hand is actually the shorter one, okay, the shorter hand, when it turns from 10 AM to 7 PM on the same day. Okay, so it was from here, it turned all the way to here. Alright, so they want you to find out the angle made by it. Okay, if you divide this clock, alright, you divide this clock, okay, you see that it has traveled here, right, which is about 180 degrees, the one that I shaded. Here is 45, here is 45. So 180, okay, plus 45 plus 45, you get 270. So it traveled 270 degrees, alright, on the same day. Okay, question 31. AB is a straight line, draw a line. Perpendicular means this is a right angle to the line AB through point Q. Please use a ruler, do not be like me freehand. So you got to draw a straight line, and then this is actually a right angle. This is how it will look like. Okay, question 32. Study the tessellation below. Shade the unit that's tessellate wrongly. Okay, you will notice that, okay, they are always with 2, and then right in between there's no gap. But look at this one. There's a gap here. Alright, so definitely this one you have tessellated wrongly, so you got to shade this one. Next, they say complete by drawing another 2 tessellation. So you can draw one here. That is my first one. Alright, and then you can draw another one here. That's my second tessellation. Okay. Okay, question 33. Complete the symmetric figure below using the line. Okay, always look for the sharp point. So your start point is here. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. This will be another sharp point. You can draw them, linking. Okay, this is another sharp point here. 1, 2, 1, 2. Here. So this is a linking. Alright, so follow exactly to the opposite. So you come down. Okay, it takes 1, 2. So 1, 2 here. Link it. And here. Link it. Okay, please use a ruler once again and not freehand. Okay, question 34. Sean is thinking of a number between 6 to 15. So we have like 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Alright? It is a factor of 16 and a multiple of 4. So multiple of 4 cannot be 7, cannot be 9, cannot be 10, cannot be 11, cannot be 13, cannot be 14. It is a factor of 16. Factor of 16, 1 times 16, 2 times 8. 12 is not a factor, so you only have one answer, which is number 8. Number 35. The figure below is made up of square A and square B. The area of A is 36. Okay, so 36 must be 6 times 6 equals to 36. Alright? The length of square A is 3 times the length. So if this is 3 unit, they say that this is 3 times like 1 unit, so this must be 2. What is the area of B? So B is 2, 2, so 2 times 2 equals to 4. Answer, 4 centimeter square. Question 36. Osman entered a cinema at 13:45 and the movie started 20 minutes later. So 13:45, alright. 20 minutes later would be 14:05. So the movie started at 14:05 and the movie ended at 15:53. Alright, so they want to know how long was the movie. So hour, minutes, 1553 minus 14:05. Okay, 53 minus 45 is 48. 1. So 1 hour and 48 minutes. So the answer is 1 hour 48 minutes. That's the length of the movie. Okay, question 37. Kumar had to climb 12 steps to get from one story to another story. That means one floor up. How many steps did he climb to get from the first to the 22nd story? Okay, this question is exactly the same to a post. Okay, the lamp post question. You see, so this is the first story, second story, third story, fourth story, fifth story, and so on all the way to the 22nd story. Okay, if you look carefully, alright, if let's say there's 5 stories here, how many spaces are there? 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces. So if there's 22 stories, there must be 21 spaces. Each spaces he took 12 steps. So how many steps are there? So it's 21 times 12. Answer 252. So altogether he took 252 steps. Question 38. At a sport complex, 5/12 of the people, okay, they were playing basketball, and 1/3 of people were playing badminton. The remaining 48 people were swimming. How many people were at the sports complex altogether? Okay, remember I said that for P4 syllabus, there's no branch method. So what you must do is when you see two fractions, you got to change them to the same denominator. So the common denominator between them is definitely 12. So it's 1/3, this will be 12, it will be 4/12. So altogether there's 12 units. Okay, because why? Denominator is 12. So you have basketball, you have 5 units of people playing it. Badminton, you have 4 units. So the rest was swimming. Alright, so you have 12 minus 5 minus 4. So you have 3 units. And they told you that the remaining 48 people, and this is equals to 48 people. So you should have 3 units is equals to 48. 1 unit should be 16. How many people were at the sports complex altogether? Okay, don't forget there's altogether 12 units of people. So 12 times 16, answer 192. So the final answer is 192. There's 192 people at the sports complex. Question 39. Amelia saved $28.10. So Amelia, she saved $28.10. She saved $10.85 more than Benjamin. So Benjamin saved $10.85 lesser, right? So you take 28.10 minus 10.85. Please be careful when you do your calculation. Make sure your decimal, you should get 17.25 for Benjamin. Cammy saved twice the total amount of what Benjamin and Amelia saved. Okay, so all together, okay, Amelia and Benjamin would be 28.10 plus 17.25. Okay, this is 3, 5, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. $45.35. Cammy is twice, right? So 45.35 times 2. I should get $90.70. How much did Cammy save? That's my final answer. So my final answer here is $90.70. Don't forget my SI unit. Alright? Question 40. The total mass of 3 similar packets of flour and 4 packets of sugar is 10.8. The mass of 3 packets of flour is the same as the mass of 2 packets of sugar. What is the mass of 1 packet of flour? Alright, okay, so this is what I mean. 3 flour plus 4 sugar will give you 10.8 kg. 3 flour is the same as 2 sugar. See, mass of 3 flour, same as 2 sugar. Okay, do you notice 3 flour here? If 3 flours is equals to 2 packets of sugar, arrow, that means here is also 2 packets of sugar. So 2 packet plus another 4 packet, 6 packet of sugar would be 10.8. You find out what is 1 packet of sugar, you take 10.8 divided by 6. So 10.8 divided by 6. Okay, remember your decimal point. 1 minus 6, 4. You bring down your 8. 8 here minus 48, 0. 1.8 is your sugar. What is the mass of 1 packet of flour? You need to find out what's 1 packet of flour. Alright, 2 sugar would be 3.6. Okay, 2 sugar is 3.6. Look here again. 3 flour is 2 sugar, right? So now you know 3 flour is equals to 2 sugar, which is 3.6. So 1 flour, you take 3.6 divided by 3, you get 1.2. Alright, so you'll find that's your answer, 1 packet of flour, 1.2 kg. Remember your SI unit. Okay, question 41. There are 158 red and blue cones altogether. After using 1/4 of the red cones and 53 blue cones, there is an equal number of red and blue cones. Okay, so we always work backwards, remember? So red and blue, they both have an equal number in the end. Alright, in the end. But before that, alright, what happened is that the blue used 53. So here is 53. And the red used 1/4, which means there is 3/4 left here. 3/4 left. They need to have one more original. So here is also 3/4. Yes, and all together this is equals to 158. Okay, if I were to use units method, it will look something like that. It's 2, right? So 158 minus 53, you get 105. So how many units are there? You count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 units, 105. 1 unit will give me 15. How many red cones are left unused? Okay, remember I left 3/4 of it, so 3 units. So 15 times 3 equals to 45. So your final answer here is 45. 45 cones, red cones unused. Okay, question 42. Mr. Osman arranged some chairs into 18 equal rows. He then removed 3 rows of chairs, and he take all these chairs that he removed, he put them into the remaining rows. Okay, let's look here. So at first I got 18. I take away 3 rows, I left 15 rows left. Alright. After a new arrangement, there were 5 more chairs in each remaining row. So I have 15 remaining rows left. So 15 times 5 is 75. I have 75 new chairs. Alright, 75 chairs. So there's 3 rows that I remove, and these 75 chairs come from these 3 rows. So I divided by 3, I get 25. So originally, in every 18 equal row, right, there's 25 chairs per row. Chairs per row. Alright, 25 chairs per row. So I have 18 equal rows originally. I times 25. I should get 450 chairs at first. So the answer here, 450. Question 43. Eileen had a total of 90 seashells in a big box and a small box. She took 17 seashells from the big box and put them to the small box. She then took 24 from the small box and put them back to the big box. In the end, there were 34 more seashells in the big box than the small box. Okay, one thing we know that never changed is a total of 90 seashells. Alright, so you have a box, a big, and a small box. Okay, there were 34 more. See, in the end, so we have to work backwards. So when you see the word in the end, ending, usually work backwards. Okay, so at the end, there were 34 more seashells in the big box. So you need to know this is 1 unit, this is 1 unit, this is 34, and all together this is 90. So we take 90 minus 34, we get 56. 56 divided by 2 is 28. So at the end, right, the big box, small box, the small box has 28, whereas the big box has 28 plus 34, which will be 62. Okay, and you know that 62 plus 28 also give you 90. So you're correct at this moment. Alright, okay. Then we work another step backwards. She then took 24 seashells from the small box and put them in the big box. So originally, here must have another 24. Alright, while the big box must minus 24. So here you have 48, 52. Alright, and here you would have 62 minus 24. 12 minus 4, 8, 38. 38, this was what happened. Okay, for the 24 one, so you can cancel. She took 17 seashells from the big box and put it in a small. So you know that at first, big and small box, alright, 38, 52, I took 17, so I must have 17 and I must minus 17. Alright, So they want in the small box as well. So you find out what's this. So 52 minus 17, 4, 12 minus 7, 5, 35. Right, so at first, my small box must have only 35 seashells. 35 seashells.